Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Mirandaya, Namo Namaha, Jai Guranga, Jan Shangadev. We're going to continue on with Lofa Taal today, switching back and forth between Daspaher and Lofa Taal here. So we've been giving some Dehais and a few bits and pieces, hand practices, different things. We gave the start of some foundational Dhata, dhini, tini, and showed how you can expand that. We went over some of the Dehais before there. And now we're going to do the second foundational mantra after the Dha, dhini, tini. Another foundational one. Then the next foundational after that with a bunch of different versions. This foundational one we're just going to give, we're not going to give any different versions yet. We'll expand on that later. Then I'm going to give a bit of a Rela here, similar to what we play in Daspaher. So you can play the same thing in your Lofa Taal, and then also the Tehai that you can use with that. And a couple of the little Dehais and foundational things. So let's start here. So second mantra here for foundational playing. So the first thing you need to remember, a lot of people in ISKCON, especially in Vrindavan, they start their Lofa Taal mantra up here. And they play the mantra backwards. So they're playing, it's always Guru and then Lagu. And they always play the Lagu first and the Guru second, usually a lot of people. And it really kind of messes up the whole situation there for the Taal. So this mantra starts with traditionally the Guru and then the Lagu, but kind of similar to what people play. This mantra we're just taking straight from Bhima Karma. He gave quite a few, not quite a few for Lofa, but just in general he gave a really nice framework of lots of kind of basic, simple mantras for, Kirtan. And this here was one of them. So we have Da, Dini, Dini, Da, Dini, Tini. First part. Taal's broken up into 6 mantras. Guru 6, Lagu 6 in this particular case. Da, Dini, Dini. Remember to curve those fingers. Da, Da, Dini, Dini, Da, Dini, Tini. Emphasis on that last Dini. Da, Dini, Dini, Da, Dini, Tini. Da, Dini, Dini, Da, Dini, Tini. Ta, Tini, Tini, Ta. Last part here is you're playing the K twice. Te, right? T, tini. Now you're playing the K with it, becomes Thi. Te, The, Tite, Ti, Tite, tidhe. Tite, tidhe, jha, right? Tite, tidhe, jha. Tite, tidhe, jha. And you're back to that first da with the one finger again. Tite, tidhe, jha. Tite, tidhe, jha. Tite, tidhe, jha. Tite, tidhe, jha. The bottom looks like this. Tite, tidhe, jha. So let's look at the bottom. Da, dini, dini, da, dini, tini, ta, tini, tini, ta. Tite, tidhe, da, dini, tini. Ta, tini, tini, ta. Tite, tidhe, da, dini. And you can play the dugis as well. Right? Da, dini, dini, da, dini. Right? So we got da, dini, dini, da, dini, tini, ta, dini, tini, ta, tite, tidhe, da, dini, tini, ta, tite, tidhe, da, dini, dini, da, dini, tini, ta, da, dini, dini, da, dini, tini, ta, dini, tini, da, dini, dini, da, dini, also play that first dot open and then move to the doogies for a more powerful kind of effect as well. All these different things can change one mantra and make it fit more to the mood of the kirtan. Playing all open, playing all doogies, playing some open, some doogies. All of these are stylistic things that you can work on. So we have da, dhini, dhini, da, dhini, dhini, da, dhini, dhini, da, thithe, dhini, da, dhini, dhini, da, dhini, dhini. Right, so chanting with this. Hare Krsna, Hare Krsna, Krsna Krsna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krsna, Hare Krsna, Krsna Krsna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama. So that's how you can use that. Da dini dini da dini tini ta tini tini ta tite tidhe. Then, so let's use this. I'll just show it first and then we'll teach the mantra. This is going to be your Rela and then also with a Tehai. Hare Krsna, Hare Krsna, Krsna Krsna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, and then you can go back into that. So the mantra here is Dhei-taka, teregena, tegetage, teregena, Dhei-taka, tereketa, teketaka, tereketa, teketaka, tereketa. Dhei, 4 fingers closed and Guru open. Dhei, Dhei-taka, Dhei-taka, teregena, Dhei-taka, teregena, tegetaka, teregena, Dhei-taka. And you want that Dhei strong and then the ta. Dhei-taka, teregena, teketaka, teregena, teketaka, teregena. Dhei-taka, teregena. Dhei-taka, teregena, teketaka, teregena, tegetaka, teregena, Dhei-taka, tereketa, teketaka, teregeta. dini, da, dini, dini, da, dini, 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 yeah. So, once more here, Dhei-taka, Dhei-taka, teregena, tegetage, teregena, tegetage, teregena. So this is the same, except we're just adding on the teketaka tidhe to make the Taal work for 6 instead of 4 mantras. We have 6, right? So Dhei-taka teregena, Dhei-taka teregena, tegetaka teregena would be your Das Taal, and then another one, tegetaka teregena, makes it Lofa Taal, right? Dhei-taka tereketa, teketaka tereketa, teketaka tereketa. Tegetaka teregena. Dhei-taka tereketa, teketaka tereketa. Dhei-taka teregena, teketaka teregena. So now the Dhei that I showed becomes Dhei-taka teregena, tegetaka. So let's chant with it. Let me see. Where did I write it down here? I thought I wrote it down. No, I guess I didn't. So the Dhei is Dhei-taka teregena, Dhei-taka, Dhei-taka teregena. Dhei-taka teregena, teketaka teregena, Dhei-taka tereketa jha-a. Let's see here. Missing something here. Yeah, sorry, I forgot what I was doing there, because I didn't write it down, but yeah, you've got the jha, right? So, Dhei-taka tereketa, Dhei-taka tereketa jha, ek, do, Dhei-taka tereketa jha, ek, do, Dhei-taka teregeta. So you've got the mantras here, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Dhei-taka tereketa jha, ek, do, Dhei-taka tereketa jha, ek, do, Dhei-taka tereketa jha, dhini, dhini, right? So the Tehai is Dhei-taka jha, ek, do, Dhei-taka jha, ek, do, Dhei-taka teregena. So slow. Dhei-taka jha, ek, do, Dhei-taka. But you've got to do it in double speed, right? So Dhei-taka jha, ek, do, Dhei-taka jha, do, Dhei-taka jha, dhini, 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 da, dhini, dhini, da, thithe, tidhe, da. Tehai again. Dhei-taka jha, ek, do, Dhei-taka jha, ek, do, Dhei-taka teregena. So it's the same form that we taught before. A lot of people have watched that video. Tereketa jha, ek, do, tereketa jha, ek, do, all those different versions. So now we've got, so you're playing this Rela. Dhei-taka teregena, tegetaka teregena, tegetaka teregena, Dhei-taka teregena, teketaka teregena, teketaka teregena, Dhei-taka teregena jha, ek, do, Dhei-taka teregena jha, ek, do, Dhei-taka teregena, right? So let's see the whole thing again. Hare Krsna, Hare Krsna, Krsna Krsna, Hare So the only difficulty here is the ta, tini, tini, ta, thithe, tidhe, thithe, tidhe, thithe, tidhe, de. So you've got to switch from the 3 fingers de and then to the 4 fingers de. So these little transitions are a little bit difficult sometimes, but You just have to see exactly what you're supposed to play right before and what you're supposed to play after, and make sure that you're playing the right thing, you know? Tidhe, tidhe, day. Tidhe, tidhe, day, right? Tidhe, 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 day. Tidhe, tidhe, day. So you're playing day twice. So keep that in mind. So next foundational mantra, when the Kirtan gets a little bit quicker in Lofa Taal, I like to switch to this mantra. This is also the same mantra that you play in Tisra Jati when you're switching in Das Beher. You're still in Das Beher Taal, but you're switching to Tisra Jati. And Bablu Prabhu teaches this Dhei-taka, Dhei-taka, some people will be familiar with that. So this transfers over to Lofa Taal as well. A lot of Tisra Jati mantras all transfer over into Lofa Taal. And the Jati switches back to Chatur, and then the bold Jati becomes Tisra in terms of how it's kind of spread out, so they kind of reverse. So here we have Dha Tata keta. Da, 4 fingers. Dha Tata keta. Dha Tata keta. Tak, strong, 4 fingers. Dha Tata keta. Tak, Data keta. Dha Tata keta. Data keta. Dha Tata keta. Do it. Dha Tata keta. Tak, Data keta. Dha Tata keta. Tak. Dha Tata keta. Tak, Data keta. Dha Tata keta. So just different phrasing here. Tisra Jati, da, 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 right? Da, 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 da. Da, 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 keta, da. Hare Krsna, Krsna, Hare Krsna, 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 Hare Hare. Dha Tata keta tak, Dha keta da, Dha keta tak, Dha keta, Dha keta tak, Dha keta da, Dha keta tak, Dha keta. First one. Chanting with that. Hare Krsna, Hare Krsna, Krsna Krsna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Now bhajan style with 1 finger and 3 fingers and Dhak instead of open there, Kirtan style. The Da becomes Dhak, Keta becomes kete, which we've learned, kete, right? Kete. And data, kete, to come back to the Dhak again. Data, kete. So this is a much more refined version of that. Dhak, first matra here. Dhak, first bowl. Dhak, Tata, kete, nak. First part. Dhak, Tata, kete, nak. Dhak, Tata, kete. Dhak, Tata, kete, nak. So that's the first part. Tata kete nak, data kete nak, right? Dhak, Tata kete nak, data kete nak, data kete nak. Dhak, Tata kete nak, data kete dak, data kete nak, data kete dak, data kete nak, kete dak, data kete nak, data kete dak, data kete nak, data kete dak, data kete nak, data kete nak, data kete dak, data kete nak, data kete nak, data difference between these mantras is vast in terms of the speed and the kind of potency of them. So we have Dha Tata Kita Dhak, Tata Kita Dha, Tata Kita Dhak, Tata Kita Dhak, Tata Kita Nak, Tata Kita Dhak, Tata Kita Nak, Tata Kita Nak, Tata Kita Nak, Tata Kita Nak. Dhak, Tata Kita Nak, Tata Kita Nak, Tata Kita Nak, Tata Kita Dhak, Tata Kita Nak, Tata Kita Dhak. So that's another really beautiful mantra. Different versions of that one. Dha Tata kete tak, right? Same version. Instead of the data kete, now we're going Gurugur dhini. Adding a little Gurugur there and a dhini. The reason when we put dhini is because dhini da, right? It flows into the next part of the mantra again. Gurugur dhini da tata, right? Gurugur dhini da tata. So you always want your fingers to always flow into the next hit. If they're not flowing, there's something wrong with the mantra. Dha Tata keta tak. 4 fingers. Dha Tata keta tak. Gurugur dhini da Tata keta. 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 Hare Krsna, Hare Krsna, Krsna Krsna, So like that. You can input the Tehais as we taught before as well, but here we're just doing foundation. So that is the open Kirtan style, bhajan style. Dha Tata kete nak, Gurugur dhini. Gurugur is going to be with your fingers instead of your hands. Another important thing that as you get better and better with Mridanga, you can play a lot more stuff with your fingers as well. You don't always have to be 4 fingers and thumb. And same with Gurugur as well. Dhak, right? Tata kete nak. Dhak, Tata kete nak. Guru gain, right? Gurugur. Teregena. Dhini. So instead of Gurugur, now we're going Dha Tata kete nak. Gurugur dhini. Gurugur. Gurugur dhini. Gurugur dhini. Okay, I just had to go over this as well to think about what I was playing there. So Gurugur, when you're playing bhajan style, actually switches because when you're playing with your fingers as well, right? Tereketa. We're not going tereketa. We're going terekete. So the same thing with Gurugur. We're not going teregena. We're going teregete. Teregete. Teregete dhini. So this is what's happening with your fingers here. Dha Tata kete nak, teregete dhini. Teregete dhini in double speed. Gurugur dhini. Gurugur dhini. So it's all closed. Gurugur dhini. Gete dhini. Gete dhini. Gete dhini. Gurugur dhini. Gurugur dhini. Can you see that? Gurugur dhini. Gurugur dhini. Gurugur dhini. Gurugur dhini. So it becomes gete. Gete dhini for the Gurugur when you're playing bhajan style there. Dhak Tata kete nak. dhini, Dhak, Tata, kete, na, dhini. So I had to think about that because there's just so many little details in Mridanga. Sometimes you don't even think about it, or you're not aware of it, what's actually happening and what's supposed to be happening. But that Gurugur is a really important point about how the tereketa, tereketa, terekete, gedegena for Gurugur, and becomes gete, same thing, you know? Dha Tata, kete, na, Gurugur dhini, Dha Tata, kete, na, So let's chant the mantra. Dha Tata, kete, na, Gurugur dhini, Dha Tata, kete, na, Gurugur dhini, Dha Tata, kete, na, Gurugur dhini. Hare Krishna. So very nice mantra there. So the two mantras, Dha Tata, keta, ta, Gurugur dhini, Dha Tata, kete, na, Gurugur dhini, Dha Tata, kete, Gurugur dhini, Dha Tata, kete, na, Gurugur dhini, Dha Tata, kete, na, Gurugur dhini, Dha Tata, kete, na, Gurugur dhini. Gurugur dhini, Dhak, right? So remember when you're going Gurugur dhini, that three fingers flows into that next Dhak, Dhak. Gurugur dhini, na, Gurugur dhini, Gurugur dhini, Gurugur dhini, na, right? Dha Tata, keta. Next one, Dha Tata, keta. Now we're going keke instead of the knock. Dha Tata, keta, keke, Gurugur dhini, Dha Tata, keta, keke, Gurugur dhini, Tata, keta, keke, Gurugur dhini, Dha Tata, keta, keke, Gurugur dhini, keta, keke, Gurugur dhini, Dha Tata, keta, keke, Gurugur dhini, Dha Tata, keta, keke, Gurugur dhini. Hare Krishna, Dha Tata, keta, keke, Gurugur dhini, Dha Tata, keta, keke, Gurugur dhini, Dha Tata, keta, keke, Gurugur dhini, Tata, keta, keke, Gurugur dhini, Dha Tata, keta, keke, Gurugur dhini, Tata, keta, keke, Gurugur dhini, Dha. Then we have Dha Tata, keta, and then we're adding in a laya jati here of Tisra from Chatur. So we're blending Chatur and Tisra jatis together, which you can do, as long as the Bol jati is still 6 to match the Lofa Taal. Dha Tata, keta, Daguru, dadhini, tathini, Dha Tata, keta, Daguru, dadhini, tathini, Dha Tata, keta, Daguru, dadhini, tathini, Dha. So the Dha Tata, keta could be seen as your first laya jati of Chatur and your first Tisra Bol jati. The second Daguru, dadhini, tathini is the laya jati is Tisra and the Bol jati is Tisra. Dha Tata, keta, the laya jati is Chatur and the Bol jati is Tisra. Dha Tata, keta, Daguru, dadhini, tathini. So let's see this here. Dha Tata, keta. we're just expanding the mantras to be more beautiful and more powerful. You can go back and forth between them. Same mantra, same, pattern here. We're just adding things in, changing different things, changing the laya jati to be a little bit more potent as well. Dha Tata keta, keke, Gurugur, dhini, right? Dha Tata keta, Dagurugur, Dha Tata keta, Dagurugur, dadhini, tathini, Dagurugur, dadhini, tathini, Dha Tata, Dha Tata keta, Dagurugur, dadhini, tathini, Dha Dagurugur, dadhini, tathini, Dha. So let's just look at that part. Dagurugur, Dagurugur, dadhini, tathini. You can play this different ways. Since we're playing 4 fingers here, you can keep it all 4. Dagurugur, dadhini, tathini. So the das and the tas are all 4 fingers open. Dagurugur, dadhini, tathini. Or you can go Dagurugur, dadhini, tathini. You can open up to the 1 finger there as well. Whatever your preference is. Personally, I like to keep it 4, but you can also play with 1 finger there. Right? You can also play with your fingers. Right? Dha Tata kete. But this you keep the ta. Dha Tata kete. So you can play all different ways there as well. You're going to have to really study these videos if you're interested to really learn this stuff and, figure out why and how all this is working as it is. So the mantra again, Dha Tata keta, Dagurugur, dadhini, tathini, Dha Tata keta, Dagurugur, dadhini, tathini, Dha. Hare Krsna, Krsna Krsna, So there, the Tehai is Dagurugur, dadhini, jha. Dagurugur, dadhini, Dagurugur, dadhini, jha. Do, Dagurugur, dadhini, jha. Do, Dagurugur, dadhini, jha. Dhini, dhini, dha. Dhini, dhini, dha. Dhini, dhini, dha. Dhini, dhini, dha. Tidhe, tidhe, dha. Dhata keta, dha. Dagurugur, dadhini, dha. Dhata keta. Dagurugur, dadhini, dha. Dhata keta. Dagurugur, dadhini, dadhini, dha. Dhata keta. Dagurugur, dadhini, dha. Do, Dagurugur, dadhini, dha. Do, Dagurugur, dadhini, dha. So as you can see, as you learn this stuff and start to build this repertoire, playing in Lofa Taal becomes quite simple and quite easy, and you have your Tehai structures, you have some simple Relas to play, some foundational mantras, some Tehais, some different versions, and we're going to give lots and lots more as well. So please continue to watch the videos and learn and grow in your Kirtan playing. Hare Krishna.